What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last video, we took on Northwestern and had another crazy game. Ended up winning by a point. All the offense was in the first half, and then neither team could do anything in the second half. But we was able to get a late touchdown drive in order to seal it, again with a 1-point victory. Now, today we're taking on Hawaii. This will be a different challenge. They got the best passing offense in the country, but they don't run the ball. And it looks like they don't play a whole lot. Their rush defense looks pretty good, but overall their total defense isn't all that great. I mean, it's like one of the worst in the country. Hopefully we can get another victory. We're 7-2. We are bowl eligible. I feel like 7 is enough to get a bowl somewhere. It's supposed to be 6, but with an independent, you basically need 7 to really make that work. Thankfully we have that, but I'd like to get another win today to go to 8-2. Now what we can do is go to Sports Illustrated and then go to conference standings. We can check out our team information screen. Galashaw is now our leading rusher, which, after like 4 games of making that change and putting him at halfback in a couple of formations has made all the difference for our offense. So thank you to Isaiah Peeler for making that suggestion. Thought it was a good idea. It's working for us for sure. Jimmy St. Louis is just having an amazing season at tight end. I think he has a very good chance of winning the tight end award. We'll check that out here in a minute. Thankfully, we have no injuries. And looking at the defensive side, Potts, Owens, and Galashaw are our leaders there. Now, what we can do is go to the WAC and check out Hawaii's stat page or team info page. They got 2 players out. Outside linebacker after the season, and their quarterback, starting quarterback, it appears, is out for a couple of weeks. As you can see on the bottom, Rolovich is their leading quarterback. Of course, they don't run the ball at all. Ferguson, I remember him back in my Hawaii Dynasty. And you look at leading tackler, that Lau kid is both leading in interceptions and tackles, which is pretty impressive. That's hard to do. We can go to bowl rankings and see what's up here. Iowa, Virginia Tech, Florida, Oklahoma, Miami are all battling for the top 2 spots. Heisman watch, Iowa is just having an amazing year apparently. Wide receiver and quarterback are leading all that. And who would have thunk an Iowa team have 2 Heisman finalists at wide receiver and quarterback? It's goofy, but it's what makes these games pretty fun. Let's go to the awards. We're up for 2 awards. The tight end award. And there he goes. He is number 1 on the list. Last week he was at number 3. So he didn't get any touchdowns in the last game, but he did get like 8 receptions, so that helped. But if you look at his stats compared to everybody else's, he's practically doubling or tripling in some stats. 88 receptions to 19. 26, 26, 26. Just crazy. The yards, 816 to 477, 481, 427, 422. Like, it's almost possible he could quit playing today and he still may have a chance to win the whole thing because his stats are just outrageous. What kept him being number 1 last week was the touchdowns. It's 7 for him, 6 for the next guy, and 6, 8 for that guy, 6, 8. Touchdowns override a lot of that stuff. It's great to have numbers everywhere else, but if you can get touchdowns, that's what this game likes to see. The other award we are up for is the Coach Award. We're still at number 1. Hey, if you could take a D overall team and go 7-2 at this point, you deserve the Coach of the Year because it's been tough. But we're 7-2. Just keep winning, and I think we have a good chance of snagging that trophy. The rest of that stuff, I don't care. Let's go. We don't have to change anything to the playbooks. The offense is moving the ball just fine the last few games. Anytime you got a D overall team getting 400-plus yards offensively, what you're doing is fine. So we're going to stick with that. So other than that, let's just go ahead and take on the Rainbow Warriors. Would love to go 8-2. After this game, we got somebody I completely forgot, and then we got Eastern Kentucky on the back end. I forgot who the other game was. We'll check that at the end of the video. All right, we'll check out the preview. We don't get too many of these.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler.
Nessler is rocking the black tie today.
It's going to be cold out there today for the Hawaii Warriors and the Murray State Racers.
Good weather. It's cold, but that shouldn't
Ready to bring
affect
you another
anything.
Incredible matchup as the season starts to wind down. We'll see which teams will be left standing after it's all said and done. And here come the racers.
Those are some pretty uniforms. I always like playing on the turf.
Are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Murray State has
Larani
the best
Galashaw,
corners in all
the man,
conference
the myth,
His
the
ability to
legend.
Shut down opponents' best receivers is a huge asset, and they will dominate on defense in this one.
Complete stud, both sides of the ball. All right, they picked us. That's expected. They won. No, we won the toss. We will get the ball in the second half. All right, let's check out their roster. So their starting quarterback is out, but their backup is just as good, more or less. They can't run. They're going to throw all day, so we're going to try to go after him. The problem is I normally don't blitz against 4 and 5 wide sets. I always found a little bit easier to blitz on the 11 personnel sets in 21. But I may have to do some blitzing today to break it up. If our quarters isn't working well, we may have to throw some blitz on them some. Halfback, don't expect too much from these guys. This is a true freshman. Wow, look at this. 80 overall true freshman. 94 speed went to Hawaii. That's almost wasteful, unless they throw him the ball a lot. Can you imagine having an 80 overall halfback? Now, he has probably done enough this year, maybe, to go up to 80, because the season's about over with, so he could have started at 76 for all we know. But still, that's impressive for Hawaii. Fullback, don't expect much there. Dickerson and Ferguson, the number 2 guy, is out for the half. So if we can somehow get an advantage in the first half, get a lead of some sort, that would be great to mitigate him being out. But it's a bit of a drop-off after that on the wide receiver front. And they are going to go 4 or 5 wide pretty much the entire game. And look at this. They got a true freshman, 80 overall. 76 speed, and he went to the run and shoot offense. I hope they play him some. Otherwise, that'd be another wasted talent. 85, 92, 70, 72, 82. Bit of an up and down offensive line. Now, they run a 4-3. I played these guys enough to know that. 84 and 74 on the ends. Defensive tackles, 82 and 80. They got an impact defensive tackle. Not bad. Decent little front four for their conference. Are going to be their best linebackers out for the day. For the season, in fact. Middle linebackers is 70, and you got 68 right outside linebacker. So their linebacker situation is not very good. So it's almost in our best interest to stick to bigger sets. That'll increase the odds of them going to the 4-3 more. Of course, you can't force that on them. It's up to them what they decide to put out there. But whenever they're in a bigger package, that should help us a little bit. Corners, 84, and it's a bit of a drop-off after that guy. 76 at free safety, and he's very slow. That's a rarity to find a free safety that slow. I'd love to be able to take advantage of that somehow. And their strong safeties, not even all that good. 68 overall at 84 speed. True freshman. Impact kicker. This is what you'd like to see for a CPU. I don't like to see an impact special teams guy on my end. That's just a wasted spot. I'd rather have that on somebody who puts in a lot of plays in one game as opposed to just a handful. So I'm happy to see that. And they got a below average punter. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Murray State lines up to kick this one off, and
we'll do a high kick.
He kicks it.
We're just going to play a lot of quarters, keep everything in front of us. Maybe we can force some interceptions.
Make the fair catch at the 33-yard line. Did he mean to do that?
That's a good
yes,
question,
I meant to
Brad.
do that.
I don't know what he was thinking. There's no need to call a fair catch on a kickoff.
Nope, not at all.
You should have done your scouting, Lee. I don't know when I'll go back to kicking normal. It's going to be a while. We just need a lot more better players. Somebody make a play. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, somebody tipped it. Wow, go back and look at this. Wow, and he didn't even jump for it. That was a perfect pass. Just a killer pass. Go back and look at this. Zoom in. Wow, I think it was number 2. Who's number 2? Westbrook got the tip. Incredible. Well, they're going deep on us out of the gate, even against quarters.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Warriors line up with 3 receivers bunched. Back to Pat.
He's wide open over here. Oh, dang it. I try to get a hand on it.
Way to look it in.
Easy
Nice
first
kick.
down.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Hawaii in a 4-wide set.
What helps me beat teams like this is to force turnovers via, interceptions.
Setting up the play action.
Another deep ball. Interception, will take it. Another tip ball. We can go back and look at this. A little play action. I felt really good about this situation. If he would have caught that, that would have just been an amazing play. But going 3-on-1, that's why I like to do quarters. He should have caught that. Wow. We just got lucky. He dropped it. We picked it up. So we're on the left hash.
What an interception by the
Yeah, that was a great play.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
Let's get Galashaw going out of the gate since he's feeling okay.
They'll take
We're
over.
going man 4-3. Let's get to the line before they shift too hard.
They line up in an I. They go with the option. He lateral. He has some room.
And just a good play there. Good defense. For as fast as Galashaw is, that guy was able to pick him up pretty easily.
Successfully like that. That defense starts.
Let's go flat out.
That's when you
We're
go
going zone. We'll
over the top.
play it smart and just go to JSL.
Murray State goes with the ace set here. Eldridge drops to throw.
Good throw.
Sight.
Great gain right there.
I like the defense.
Now, I wonder what defense they was using.
Play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't
And I
necessarily
can't.
bad
Let's
defense.
go here. They went basic cover 2. It was the blocking by Anderson. He blocked both guys, basically. That's pretty sweet. You don't see that too often. So we're on the right hash. Let's go. Let's do tight end streaks. We're going zone. We'll just go to Clark on this one.
Murray State lines up in a double tight
Bring
set.
him over.
Eldridge to the air on first down.
Good throw. Great throw, actually. In stride. The timing was spot on. Did they give us the first? No, it was second and 1.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result again.
Let's do basic power out of wishbone. We're going zone.
One coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We'll probably go to our
Racers
right.
with a full house backfield.
Perfect defense. Wow, nobody blocked. Look at this. Look at all these people coming through right there. My fullback didn't block. My halfback didn't block. Nobody blocked.
It's gotta be hard to
So where are we? This is 2-down territory for me. I don't have to get the first down yet.
Hawaii.
So we'll go back to Galashaw. I hate to go to him 2 times in a row.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah, you're being kind, Brad. They can't stop anybody. They better start.
Pitch was just in time.
Another long day.
Let's just get out of bounds so he don't get hit.
What a play.
Just a
Good
simple
play
option
there.
right here. The quarterback gives it up and they get
Let's
good
go
yardage. Great play.
Gun Ace Twins. Let's go tunnel screen. We're going man, so this will go to somebody on the right.
Ball on the 22.
I'm normally not a... I'll stop and say this. I'm normally not a fan... Let's go to our playbook. Formation subs is fine. I'm normally not a fan of having an offense / playbook where you basically just pick one play out of each formation. I like to have 4 or 5 out of the same one. You can disguise things a little bit better. That works even better against a human opponent. Against computer, they don't really see that. But for our specific situation, with our limited talent, sometimes you have no choice but to run an offense like this, where you got one amazing play from Wishbone Normal, one from Twins, we got 2 or 3 from here. I'm only using gun normal for practically 3rd and long. Trips over, I'm practically only using it for halfback direct. I could expand a little bit more, but I'm trying to keep it simple. It seems to be working, so we'll stick with that.
Eldridge drops back on first.
Should be a big gain here.
An opening.
Nice
Get a first down there.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line protected.
Let's go with a direct to Odoms.
And when you combine
Zone
the two,
4-3.
it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Murray State comes to the line with 3.
Not a good block there, but we're going to get a touchdown. We'll go back and look at this.
Down, Murray State.
Good block by Clark. Actually, it ended up being a pretty good block. For some reason, I thought it was a bad block. It ended up being a good one. Good block by our right tackle up top. And the juke got the touchdown.
A powerful run by the halfback to reach
All right, that's a good start. That's the first good start we've had at a game in quite a while, it feels like. All right, let's kick an extra point. We'll get back on defense, maybe force another interception. Of course, we didn't force that last one. Now, I thought it was kind of dumb of the quarterback to throw in the triple coverage, basically. But that wide receiver still should have caught that. Thankfully, we lucked out and he didn't. I got to do a better job on my end because he's going to throw in my direction a lot because I'm always going to be somewhat out of the right spot. And I kind of do that on purpose so the quarterback can't throw in my direction. But if I can get interceptions on it, then I'm going to do that. Going gun spread. I can't see what's happening. Out of bounds. Now, I would like to try. We're going to take a chance on a crash 2. We're going to do a zone blitz. Break up the monotony a little bit. Throw something a little bit different. I probably need to go to the other side.
The Warriors with 4 receivers.
This may be a mistake going on this side of it. Yep, they're going to do that.
Steps up, looks, throws short.
Ooh, he dropped it. We'll take it. Now, you see what I've done there. I'm controlling the blitz and nickel. Greco. I think that's Greco. And I should have known better. I should have flipped the formation and should have blitzed on the left side, but I feel like I didn't have enough time to do that. So they snap it, and what do you know? The halfback isn't blocking. So I knew I was not going to get the sack there. So I just backed out in the coverage again. I went to the guy closest to me. Seemed like a smart idea. All right, 3rd and long. We'll go Cloud.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 32. There's a shift by the linebacker.
We'll have to get after this guy.
He drops back with the throw. And it's caught.
That was a crazy... Somehow he caught that. That was a lot of traffic. It was the halfback that kind of got... I thought he'd gotten the way, but actually ended up being a decent play. Problem is they didn't get nowhere close to a first down. So where are we? We're on the 36. We'll definitely go with a return. Galashaw should have plenty of room to do something.
The Warriors line up to punt. Number 25 punts it, and it's a good one.
Let's see. Somebody get a block. Nope, ain't going to happen. I'll have to cut out. Just nothing. Yeah, just good coverage. We're on the left hash again. Let's go. Let's do cross in. We're going zone.
The question is, can they do it again?
The Racers come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking.
Oh, that's great defense. I wasn't even paying attention. That guy just kind of... I should have waited. I should have threw it like right there instead of a little earlier. Just great play by you know who. It's their best defensive player. The guy who's leading in tackles and interceptions. Wow. So, let's go. I feel like I got to pass again. Let's go wide receiver deep post. They're going man, but they're going dime. Let's try. I'm going to have Clark going a deep just in case. I'd rather...
He's looking. He's going right.
That's wasn't a very good throw, so that was my bad on that throw. I don't know if he can make this throw, so I'm a little worried about this play. We'll go tight end cross. We're going man. Oh, geez. I don't know if this will work. But they're bringing both safeties.
He's rolling right down the middle.
It's just perfect. That's great defense. I had to throw on the run. I was fixed to get sacked. They blitzed to the left side, so I had to throw on the run. I probably should have. What I should have done was went to Clark. That's my fault. I was wanting to go to JSL. They went cover 0. I should have went to him. That's just my fault. My fault. Well, it stinks we couldn't make anything out of that particular play. Or drive, I should say. Wasted opportunity. Didn't even run the ball in that drive either.
Dickerson signals for a fair catch.
That first play just really messed us up.
So the offense takes over, and the last
So back to defense we go.
They had a tough time getting anything going. Number 9 is back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up, looking down the middle.
He hit him just in time. I thought he was going to make the catch, to be honest.
It should have been
Second and
intercepted.
10.
Can't be thrown into
We'll stay in quarters
like that.
again.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. The Warriors set up in the gun.
We'll creep out a little bit.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He'll dump this one off.
We'll take that any day of the week. So it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9. We'll go Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go.
And let's go after this guy.
The Warriors with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He's looking over the middle.
Oh, I thought he was going to catch that.
And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many
Let's
second
go.
guys play
Double.
football, so maybe
Oh, dang it. I went with a return, and it really didn't mean to. Hopefully we can fair catch this.
Number 25.
We'll fair catch it.
There. Number 1 calls for the fair catch. He hauls
I don't know if you're hearing that sound. Something keeps going in and out. I think I know what it is. I think it is. That is my terabyte. It keeps messing up on me, my little external hard drive. So I just unplugged it all together. I don't even use it anymore anyways. All right. At least he fair caught that. So let's run the ball. How about that? We didn't do any of that in the last drive. We're going man 5-2. Don't rush to the left. I'm okay with that.
The Racers go with the I formation. Pitches
Oh, he didn't block him right there. I was hoping he would have.
and they push him out.
He didn't get the correct block, but we still got a good yardage.
Great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah,
He
it
is
really was,
gassed.
Brad. And also a nice
Let's
read
go.
by the ball carrier to find that
Let's
running
do tight end delay.
quick one like that, you
We're
gotta
going zone. I was kind of hoping they'd go man, but that's okay.
Eldridge lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, looks, he tosses it short, and it's caught. And he shoved
Got a
out.
few yards to
That big play
JSL,
gets
not
him
a
roughly
whole lot.
3 yards.
Let's try halfback direct.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Going zone
Ball on the
nickel.
27.
If we can just block that guy right
Racers
there.
come out showing 3 wide, and the snap goes to the back.
Oh, I somehow got out of bounds. That looked weird.
Picks up 5.
3rd and 2. We're going to go flat out. Ah, okay, yeah. They're going zone. At least JSL will make the play. Hopefully we can get the first down.
Dime package. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. He's looking for
Terrible
a man.
throw.
Complete, and he's tackled.
But we got the first. Let's stay here and let's do a toss play to Odoms.
It's 1st and
We're
10.
going zone
This is the
nickel.
fifth
We'll probably
play
go to our
of the
right.
drive. The Racers come out of the
Let's
ace
do
formation.
this. Bring him over. I'm afraid our right guard's going to get blasted. No, he done okay. But actually not. That defensive tackle, look at this right here. Look at him just shrug off of like it was nothing. Wow. Just great play by the defensive tackle.
Bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up.
Galashaw's feeling okay, so we'll go back to his number 1 play.
2nd and
Man
13
4-3 again.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Love the shift.
High formation here. The option left. Now he pitches it. Spin move.
Terrible defense. I mean, no blocking. Who did not block?
Defense that
JSL. Oh, JSL just got a bad angle on him.
It's more like they
Here's the only.
they
Okay.
had no shot of
I've talked about this
breaking
before. I'll wait till Kirk shuts up. Okay. In real life, the fullback is supposed to get the 2nd level defender, not the 3rd level. And this play is always designed half the time for, I can't even put my cursor on it. It's always designed for the fullback to hit the safety. That's not the correct way for that to be played, but it is what it is. So it's 3rd and forever. I am not going to throw this. I don't think it's worth it. That's way too far. I just don't think it's... So let's just run the ball.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get.
And we'll just have to punt again.
This is the 7th play of the current
We're going...
drive.
I feel like I got no choice but to go
They
left.
line up in a double tight set. Here's the option.
Oh my gosh, we may get the first down. Wow, what a play. 3rd and 16. Go for the speed option. Woo! Oh, that was hilarious. That's play of the day right there. 3rd and 16. We went to the left for obvious reasons. My left guard just annihilated that linebacker. And look at all this room he got to play with. If my left tackle was, or left guard. No, that was my left tackle who blew up the linebacker. I could have waited on him a little bit, but I don't think my left tackle could have got to that guy quick enough. So I just went ahead and picked up the first. Jeez, what a crazy play. Let's go. Put in JSL here. Let's do a slot screen to him. We're going zones. I'll throw to him. We're still just in the first quarter. And he drops it.
Oh, you can't drop those, not when you're wide open like that.
I agree.
Concentration.
All right, let's run the ball.
And if he makes a habit of
Back, let's do direct. They're going man nickel. This will be interesting. Let's go left. Yep, we'll go left. Did I get it? Did they give it to me? They did, just enough. Let's go.
Let's see if they go to him again.
Let's do an RPO. This is one of the reasons why I kept this formation. They're going zone nickel.
Eldridge is back in the gun.
We'll probably... No. Oh, that was spooky. Here's, okay, something to think about. Sometimes when the defense is in zone, they can tighten up a receiver like this. Just lock up with them. That's death knell to us. We want that corner to keep backing up this way to try to cover this receiver. But they get tangled up. What happens is the corner stays where he's at instead of him being back here like he's supposed to be. That's why I'm shocked this didn't get intercepted. I'm very fortunate. That was just my fault. I didn't see the lockdown. And I think something I need to look into, I think one of the reasons you'll see that from time to time is this receiver is right on the line. If he was like JSL is off about another yard, you probably wouldn't see that as often. But I think that the fact that he is right on the line tells me you're going to have a greater chance of seeing him get locked down like that. I could be dead wrong, but I did not. When you see that, that's bad news if you're thrown to this side. We're very fortunate to get 7 yards out of that. He's still kind of gassed. Let's go. Let's go to that tunnel screen again. We're going zone. We'll go to Clark here.
The racers come out in the shotgun.
What in the world is going on with our screenplays? That's 2 drop passes. That's supposed to be the easiest pass and just a bad throw, I guess? That's frustrating.
Was he open?
All right, this is definitely 2-down territory for us. Let's just give it the Galashaw to the outside. I'm loving that they're going man all the time on this. Not a big fan of that shift, but we'll stick with that. I'm not going to let him get hit, so we'll just get the first. Let's go with... I have another play in mind. I haven't called this in forever. If I can find it. We're going to go a halfback angle. We're going man. Ooh, I now remember why I didn't call this before. Let's just go with it. Oh, great play. First down. Probably a bad idea, the juke right there. Lucky he didn't turn the ball over. Now, this was I couldn't tell. I thought he had a good break on him. No, he didn't. That's corner done a great job. But he went for the swat, thankfully. We got the first down, though. Let's do speed option. If the numbers are in our favor, we'll snap it. If not, let's go ahead and do it. I'm just going to get out of bounds. It's not worth him getting hit. There's 1 second. We're on the 6. I think what they'll do is go goal line if we do anything other than something from this formation. Let's go flat out. They're going man. I'm a little worried about this. What I may...
Ace backfield.
I'm going to call a timeout. We don't need to pass here. Let's just run the ball. Let's go backfield. Now, I wonder if they'll go goal line if I call this play. They are going goal line. I probably wasted a timeout there, but that's okay. Let's go to the right. Just great defense, yeah. So what I'll probably end up doing is we'll go back to that same play, flat out. We can go from here instead. We'll use this version. It doesn't matter. I can. They're going man. That's what worries me. Hopefully he can make this throw. This is going to go to Clark.
And the impact D tackle is in the zone.
And 6 points. Dang it. I knew it. I should have just ran the ball. I should have just ran the ball. It's such a terrible throw. I should have just ran it. I feel so stupid. 102 yards.
It was simply a bad play. Turnovers are bad on their own, but when you add the...
He just got in front. Such a terrible throw by CT. So even certain out routes he can't even handle, which is concerning. So, okay. That's not the end of the world, but that's a terrible play because we should have scored a touchdown. We should be up 14-0. I feel so bad about that. Such a terrible throw. Man. He short-armed it so badly. Now you know why I'm trying to protect my quarterback as best I can with the throws I make. I try to give him easy stuff to go after. But sometimes he just can't do it. All right, let's go Galashaw one more time before he gets too gassed. We're going zone this time. Jeez. Perfect defense. Just nothing there.
The tailback picks up about 3 yards on the option play.
We'll go tight end streaks. Here's where we struggle. For whatever reason, second quarter has not been kind to us, and I don't know why. I don't know what to do to fix that.
The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. Drops back to pass. Looking.
And a drop. I mean, I don't know what to do about that. That was actually a really good throw.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed.
We'll go angle. We're going zone. This ain't good. I have no trust in CT making this throw. I probably should have just ran the ball here.
Back to pass. He's looking. Down the middle.
Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Man, he wasn't even going to that guy. I was trying to go to Clark. And he short-armed it so badly. I was going to this guy. And he short-armed it so badly. Look at that. It wasn't even... that's my fault. I should have known better not to put him in that situation. Oh, that's so terrible. That's just my fault. But I got nobody else to put in there at quarterback. The only reason why CT plays is because he could run a little bit. Oh, dang it. That just completely flipped the game. And I don't know. CT, I mean, I can't help if he makes a terrible throw. And here they come. And a face mask. And here comes the second quarter collapse. You can just feel it coming. Everything comes in tens, it seems. So bad. We just got to get over it and just move on, and hopefully we can play better. CT. Man, he's just throwing so bad. And look at this, wide open. I had no chance to get over here that quickly.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions.
Oh, so bad.
The offense, it can open things up for the big play.
Everything's falling apart.
Hasn't been very successful this season with their red zone attempts.
No, not at all. When they get inside the 20, they always seem to throw a pick, fumble the ball, or commit a penalty. Everything but put
easy first down.
And they make the stop.
Well, so much for that great start we had. That went down the toilet.
Let's see if they can punch this one in.
This should be a run.
Back to pass.
Hope they're going to throw it. Thankfully, he made a bad throw.
And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football. So
just go at second and goal. It doesn't really matter unless we get very lucky.
see if they can take this one in for 6. Play action. He's going.
And he still catches it. It doesn't even matter.
Gets it. It's a touchdown.
Well, here it comes. I told you, the second quarter collapse.
Yep, you're right.
Seen it in the flesh.
All the way, and there wasn't much the defense could do.
We still got 3.5 minutes to salvage it, but
And he hits the PAT.
I don't know.
And now we're going to take
just CT for whatever reason. And what makes no sense is, okay, it's a -3 at this point. If he throws another interception, I may have to put somebody else in because, to be honest, it just, I don't know. I mean, I want to keep him in there just for some of the run, the speed option stuff, but
He kicks
I mean, we can't have any more dumb plays like that. I'm going to take a chance on this one.
Fields it in the end zone.
Just couldn't get out there quick enough.
Did a nice job last time around.
Oh, back to work. No, he can't even run.
How much faith they got in this kid? Do they run the football or they let her rip?
I'm going to go back to direct.
They'll get the ball here.
And they're going 3-4 of all things. They'll probably destroy this play. Wow, look at all this.
It's a direct snap.
I had no choice but to go left. Everybody and their brother was on the right side.
He couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Wide receiver deep post, zone.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Can he make this throw?
Murray State lines up in a shotgun set. Looking. He zips it
Nope.
up.
And
Incomplete.
I have to go with somebody else. I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm afraid. Because watch what happens here. No, I'm not going to do it. I got to run the ball. I can't trust him in throwing. So what we're going to do is take him out. I'm sorry. I mean, he's every single throw is so bad at this point. I have no choice but to put somebody else in. Now, unfortunately, they're going man nickel. And, of course, they shift that direction. So,
Formation.
wow.
Eldridge running the option. He lateral. He's got an opening.
Dang it. I'm sorry, but this game is going to pot.
That was a bust.
And I don't know what to do about it.
That defense swarming out there.
Everything's going downhill.
To the place. Ball on the 26-yard line.
We got to punt. Got no choice.
Murray State ready to put this one away.
That should have been blocked.
Didn't kick that ball well at all. Dickerson signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair
Oh,
catch.
man.
49. Their last drive ended
We got to do something on defense now. Offensively,
the Warriors set up
we can't pass the ball anymore for whatever reason. CT decides that he just can't throw.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws this one out to the right. Complete.
Wow. I'm here to tell you.
I like the defense that was
It's
called.
just
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
Avalanche.
It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed.
And look at our total yards. 235 yards with over a half of the quarter to go. And we're down a touchdown because our quarterback just can't make good throws.
Back to pass. He steps up. He tosses it short, and he's taken down.
Get a first down tackle there. I got to break up the monotony a little bit. We'll go with the zone blitz.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
I feel like they're eating my quarters alive.
The Warriors come out in a shotgun.
You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding.
Nice decision by the
I'm really starting to get upset. I'm just about to lose it.
But the offensive line protected.
Like nothing I'm doing is correct now. Like
And when you
everything I'm
combine
doing is
the
wrong.
two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
That was the easiest sack in the world, and of course he just goes right up
Incompletion this drive.
and wide open.
Going left.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, really, you got to be kidding.
And he managed to find his
Perfect play after perfect play after perfect play after perfect play. I don't just maybe this is it's just a loss to be a loss. I don't know. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm playing 07 with the momentum meter turned on.
We got an injured player up.
And our number, look at that, one of our top corners is out. Like, I don't understand what the deal is. I mean, why can't anything go at least somewhat right in the last 5 minutes? Just got to get over and play. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Deep downfield.
I'm not letting him return that one.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchdown.
Let's just calm things down, get a touchdown if we can.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
I got Nixon in there now.
They'll take over at the
And Greco's out for the game. I'm telling you. It just, when it goes wrong tenfold.
One man backfield. Nixon on the option right. Pitches back. He can scoot. Tackle.
First positive play of the day, it feels like, in forever.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running.
We'll go tight end streaks.
To the ball.
Lee, you're right. They
Go
look
in
like they've
zone.
never
Hopefully
defended
Nixon
the
can make
option
this
before.
throw.
Tailback had a ton of running room there.
Single set backfield. Nixon drops back on first down. He's looking.
Good throw there. Pick up the first down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first
We'll go
down.
flat out. We're going zone, thankfully, because I don't even know if Nixon can make the out route anymore.
Murray State lines up with 3 receivers. Nixon drops back to pass. Complete.
I want to get out of bounds. Minute 43.
8 yards there.
Let's go P. Reed.
Second
We're
and
going
2.
zone, so I'll just go back.
49-yard line.
The JSL. Hopefully we don't get sacked here.
Nixon lines up in the shotgun. Looks, throws, and it's caught.
Pick up the
And they
first.
push him out.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving to change. And that's
Let's
the
break
first
it up a
down.
little bit and do a run. We're going
It's
zone
1st and
nickel.
10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They come out with
Not a
3
big
wide
fan of the
receivers.
shift.
It's a direct snap. He's knocked
Just
out
didn't
of
get much
bounds.
out of that one.
Halfback picks up a yard.
Galashaw looks healthy now,
Second and 9.
so I don't mind running
This is
it.
the 6th play of the drive.
Everybody and their brother shifting that way.
Formation here.
Well,
Nixon on the option, and now he pitches it.
perfect defense. Perfect defense. Golly, somebody make a play.
Blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
And the clock is still running. I'm going to go with the same play again. And they're going zone. I'm going to call a timeout.
This is the 7th play of this drive. Murray
Well,
State calls a timeout.
there's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts on that particular play. This is 2-down territory for us. I don't trust Nixon to make a throw. I feel like calling this same play over again is just not helping. Going zone dime. Yeah.
The Racers go with the I formation. Nixon on
Get a
the
block
outside
there.
side.
Shoot.
Brings him down.
Whatever. We'll take it.
Slap in the face of this defense.
You know, this is an embarrassment to these guys to give up a big play like that when they almost...
All right, let's try a screen. This hasn't worked for us today for whatever reason. Now they're going man, but what I'm going to do,
To Old Spice Red
and I'm not a big fan of that shift, but I'm just going to bounce this to Griffin.
from the gun. Nixon has completed every pass this drive. Lets it fly.
The problem is we gave him a whole lot of time left, but that's okay. I didn't think the run clock there on that last play. We're staying in it, but geez, for like 4.5 minutes, it was just as bad as you can ask for. Kick an extra point. We got it. This next 56 seconds is big for us. We got to figure out how to survive it.
Score is Hawaii
We do get the ball started second half.
14. Coleman looks ready to kick this one off.
Do a high kick. He'll fair catch it.
Right, calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 34. Well, the offense heading back out of the
Yeah, they got a ton of time left, so
turn this drive into
they could get down the field pretty quickly.
Warriors. Come out in a bunch.
Maybe we can force a turnover of some sort.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Throws.
Wow, look at this. Wow, somebody please, anybody on defense do something.
Timeout.
I'm not asking for much. Gosh.
10. Ball
What a
on the
disaster.
47-yard line. Hawaii comes out.
Now I feel like, whatever, I'm not going to say it. It's not worth it. Just got to play.
He drops back. Steps up. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left.
And there he goes. First down,
Tackle.
first down, first down, first down. I'm going to do a zone blitz because right now it does.
And we take a quick
Got to do something different. Of course, I forgot our top, or our corner. I can't do nickel anymore. I just now realized that because our number 3 guy went down.
They were in the red zone. They got a touchdown out of it.
And this is a perfect
He lets it
play.
go. It's
Fumble.
out of bounds. Using those good hands, he scoops up the fumble. They narrowly
Are they going to go for this
It was
again? Oh,
close,
they're going to
but
do
he
that.
recovers a fumble for his team and a
I'm calling a
good
timeout on this
fumble.
one. I don't trust this on. I don't have quarters built in, and I got to go 4-3 going forward because we got a corner out, so we don't have the depth. So I got to go 4-3 the West way today, which ain't good.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, short toss, and it's caught. Abdullah with a takedown.
3rd and 12 now.
Number 9.
They're going to call. They're going to go back to whatever this is.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks.
You got to be kidding!
Westbrook brings him down. And that pass and catch gives him a first down.
Yep.
And I can't do anything about this play.
Much, you guys.
Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive.
Look at this.
And it's caught. Freeman with a takedown.
Flag. That's on us. Offsides. You got to be kidding. That's crap. That's garbage. Please just kick a field goal.
Hawaii calls a timeout.
Thank you. Gosh, what a disaster of a quarter. It's a miracle we're going to be down 10. So bad. Our defense can't stop anything all of a sudden. Hopefully it's a complete opposite in the second half.
And it splits the uprights. Here's the drive sub.
Oh, that's just a nightmare. Oh, geez, but you just got to keep playing. I don't know what else to do at that point. It just...
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
I'm going to take a chance here.
Number 1 fields it in the end zone.
Try, at least try something. So they got 24 points, only 159 yards. That must be great. Because you go to look at the stats, it's the turnovers. Turning the ball over, and that's our fault. Well, one of the throws is my fault. The other one, that's just on CT for just making a terrible throw on that out route. Completely changed the game after that. That's the middle of the field. I'm not going to bother with that one. He's fresh, so I'm going to go back to him. We'll go halfback power this time. We're going man. I'll probably go to my right. They're spreading out. It's like they know what's coming.
Lines up in the bone. They'll give it off here. And they push him out.
Get some yards, not a whole lot. I'm going to run to him one more time. They're going zone, though. At least the shift's not bad. You got to be kidding! Look at this. Just whatever. Just whatever. So now I don't know what to do at this point. It's 3rd and 7. I don't trust Nixon on the throw. I don't trust any of my quarterbacks 5 yards plus. I just don't. So I feel like I got no choice but to run it.
Murray State comes out with an I formation. They go with the option. Now he pitches it.
I feel like that's all we can do.
What a play.
Just a simple option play here.
Oh, that's so frustrating. You can't even throw beyond 5 yards. I don't trust my quarterbacks to do it at this point. I'm not going to do a zone, a post. Doesn't seem worth it. Now, they're going man. They're going man. Give him on a straighter go route. Almost intercepted again. Wow, the out routes are no more. Even he can't make an out route throw. Oh, jeez. Now, I don't know what to do offensively. My quarterbacks can't make any of the out routes anymore. So, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. They can't make the out route throw. I'm going back to another run. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't trust them. We'll throw another interception. My last 3 out routes have been so bad.
Murray State sets up in the eye. Nixon options out. He laterals the ball.
We got no choice but to do stuff like this.
Again, they're able to move the
can he handle? Trying to think of throws he can handle. We'll go tunnel screen. I don't know if I'm going to put CT back in because if he goes back... Okay, he's back at 59. So we're going to let Nixon finish this drive out. Then after that, we'll put CT back in.
He drops back.
Cover 0.
Down the middle.
Short-armed it. Short-armed it big time. We're putting him... Okay. That's all I needed to see from there. He short-armed the pass so badly.
Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver,
I'm going back to Galashaw. There's nothing else is working at this point. And of course, they're going dime, which is going to make this ineffective.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, they're doing that.
They line up in an I. Eldridge options out to the right. Laterals back. He's knocked out of bounds. A good 6 yards there.
3rd and 4. We'll try direct.
They've been 2 for
We're
2
going
on
zone,
downs
nickel.
in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. They line up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Big opening. And
We'll
he's
go
tackled.
here.
Picked up big yards.
Problem is, that's like the only direct play I have in the entire playbook.
This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the
I don't know what to call. Everybody's kind of gassed, and let's do speed option.
1st and 10.
Zone 4-3.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Racers come out in the ace formation. Eldridge options out. Here's an
I'm just going to let him get some yardage there.
yards there on the option keeper.
Let's do a toss play.
Have a look at our old
I'm just trying to get away from the
red zone.
simple out route stuff
Performance matters the most.
that for whatever reason we just can't make anymore.
Murray State goes with the ace set here. He lateral. He has
Get the
some room.
first down. Had to cut up field on that one.
So we got a few yards on that carry.
You know
Is
what?
Galashaw healthy now?
To pick up small
Healthy-ish.
chunks of yards like that, you can really start
Let's go back to
wear
power.
defense down.
We're going zone 4-3. I'll probably go to my right to get away from that
Racers
tackle.
with a full house backfield. On the ground with the tailback.
Be very patient on this one. You saw what I've done here. Don't use the speed button. I'm waiting for somebody to block that outside guy. Odoms picks him up. So I'm cutting in, and then I'm waiting for that guy to get blocked. And do not use the speed button. Just back out again. Go to the outside. 6 points. All right, we're staying in it somehow. I don't know. We've mitigated the second quarter disaster. We got to figure out what to do defensively because I am out of corners to go nickel, so I got to go 4-3 the rest of the way. I'll have to sprinkle in some nickel, just a little bit. The problem is they go 4 and 5 wide on every play.
Go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Hawaii 24, Murray State 21.
I'm afraid to go man. I think they'll eat it alive. We may have to do some zone blitzes. I'm doing a very bad job on my end, controlling the left side with the linebacker. Fumble! And he still gets it. Oh, we needed that. Come on. All right. Let's go 3-4. I got enough for a 3-4. Let's do quarters from here. We can spread out a little bit better this way.
Go to work at the 26-yard line. Number 9 is back in the gun.
This may be our what we got to do here.
Under heavy pressure.
You got to pick that off next time. It's good defense, though. I'm glad you done it, but it's got to pick that off. I'm going to stick in quarters again.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. The Warriors come out in a shotgun.
Got to take care of the outside stuff.
He steps up, throws it to the outside.
Overthrew it, thankfully. So,
I don't know too many
man, we're going to go Cloud. I trust Cloud more than anything else, even though our nickel is not all that great.
Number 9 lines up with 5 wide out. He drops back, steps up in the pocket.
All day to throw.
He throws it.
He overthrew it, though. Man, that was a bomb and a half.
And the coach is talking.
Whew, we needed that in the worst way. Great stop by the defense. After I yelled at you for 30 minutes to do something, you finally got to stop. So thank you. Now, let's get back on offense. Work around our passing game. I'm going to fair catch that one. That's not going to go anywhere.
At the 28-yard line. Looks to me as though the offensive line is running to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be
Let's go
ready to
P.
get the
Reed.
yard. They'll be giving up another
He can handle the out route here because it's a zone beater.
28.
And they're spreading out, so I'm definitely not going to run it.
Murray State comes out of the shotgun.
And I can get sacked instead. So no more play action. My right tackle just got destroyed. I mean, it wasn't even close. 9-yard loss. So bad. Dang it. And they're going zone. So.
I agree, Coach. And the thing
Oh,
is,
man.
this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
You gotta be kidding! I try to pitch it. Whatever. I gotta run it. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm just gonna call it the same play. Might as well. Dang it! What's happened? I might have to get away from our offensive line. Just go shotgun all the way.
On the option, left side, pitches back. He might have a chance.
Oh, try and get past this guy. Just not nowhere near enough.
It was not meant to be on that drive. They just had too many.
Got a punt.
It's doable in some cases, but most defenses don't give up long running plays on third.
Now I'm afraid to throw any out route of any sort. I just don't think they can do it.
To punt this one away.
And this is a terrible punt.
Coleman.
Wow, look at this punt.
Dickerson calls for the fair catch.
That was all-time bad.
So before the offense hits the field, let's take
Par for the course, though. That's the way the game's been. I don't know how we're only down a field goal.
5 receivers.
I don't know.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. He's going to air it.
Intercept that somebody.
The ball is tipped.
I think Gallishaw tipped it. Yeah, he tipped it. We're not even going to look at it. Go back to quarters.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. The Warriors come out in a bunch formation.
Big dog, big dog.
I got a lot of field to cover over here with the linebacker.
Throws in a hurry.
I think he hit him on the back or something. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 coming up.
We're going to go cloud. Make good decisions. All day to throw. All day to throw. Oh, you gotta be kidding! I don't understand. It's like it's meant for them to be just Just crap. Just nonsense, the whole thing.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone.
Whatever. And here comes the halfback direct or halfback off tackle. Told you. Fumble. And we're, yeah, but we're like on the 1. No, we're on the 20. Oh my gosh, we got a gift. Was that me coming around there? Did I cause the fumble? Here I am off the edge. You see me over there. I caused the fumble. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Okay. Oh gosh, what a goofy game. Every game we played this year has just been weird. I'd love to go up the middle, but our offensive line's terrible.
On the option, and now he pitches it.
Just no protection there. Nobody blocked.
With a takedown. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
2nd and 7. I want to run it one more time. I'm scared to death to pass now. I don't know. I just don't feel like our...
They'll line up in the wishbone.
Let's go to the left. I don't feel like our quarterbacks can make the plays we need.
Big opening.
Good run by Odoms.
That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
Let's try. Go back to normal. Let's do cross in. We're going zone. Now we got to watch out for this corner on the left. He'll bog that receiver down at times.
Eldridge comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Short toss.
Oh my gosh, he's going to actually get some yards out of this one.
Wesley brings
Impact guy.
a nice
All right, we got about 9 yards out of that.
And the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Let's do something simple. Can we get the tunnel screen going? All right, they're going man. If they go cover 0, please, let's make a better throw this time. Nope, they're going cover 1. So we'll just go to the halfback.
He's knocked out
Pick up the first.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind.
Let's do another toss. I probably need to do speed option now. I got CT back in there. I completely forgot about that. We're going to go to our left, though. I'm afraid our left guard. Nope, he done a okay job there. But look who got the tackle, the defensive tackle. Jeez, that kid's tough. Let's do speed option from trips and the end of the quarter. All right, fourth quarter, somehow we're just down a field goal. It's been an awful struggle to get there. We're going zone nickel. They're shifting that way. I guess we got no choice but to go right. Yeah, I feel we couldn't go to the outside. I thought that was going to be too hard. All right, going to Galashaw. Let's run clock. No, let's just go ahead and play it. I'm in a groove, so let's just run it. Pick up the first. We're down, so there's no point in trying to milk clock. Let's go back to another direct. They're going zone. I feel like our defense has done an okay job this second half. High snap does not help things. That's another downside. If you got a bad center, you're going to get high snaps. He's fresh some more, so let's go back to him. I'm going to go back to the toss until they stop it. Man 4-3, don't shift to the left. Can our left guard hold up on this one? Get a block right there. Yes, touchdown. We got the lead somehow, some way. As long as Galashaw is fresh on offense, I'm going to let him touch the ball some. You got to. He's like our best weapon. Because we just don't have any speed anywhere else.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth.
All right. Like I said, I didn't want to worry about clock. I mean, there's still a ton of time left.
24.
I can worry about that when we got the ball with the lead towards the end. Right now, there's no point. Somebody get a stop there. A fair catch. I'm going to go back to quarters at a 3-4 because we just don't have the corners today. Just got unlucky on the injury. Thankfully, it wasn't serious, but out for the day at least. I couldn't get over there quick enough. That's just my fault. I needed to stay over there a little bit more. We'll try quarters again.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 9 has 5 receivers lined up here. 391. He drops back. Looks. Across the middle.
Just nobody picked him up. Just underneath.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just...
I may have to sneak in a zone blitz eventually.
The Warriors line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Thankfully he dropped it.
Couldn't haul it in.
It's hard for me to see what's happening over there. The field's so wide. They're going... I'm going to do a zone blitz.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Not a big fan of this going up against a bunch. He's still... Good defense, though. So it's third and long. What worries me is we're in cloud. So we got a bad Romero who made the fumble or forced the fumble. Is still out there. All day to throw. Out of bounds. Thankfully. We are going to do a middle fan. Everybody get out of the way. I almost want to do the double cross. Did you notice when we did the double cross way back here, he fair caught it? I actually like that better, so I may try that in this situation the next time. No, he's going to fair catch it here. Good. Okay, we are up. Now we can start thinking about running clock along the way. Let's run the ball.
It's 1st and 10.
Again, I'm just trying to...
9-yard line.
Just don't trust CT on the throws yet. We're going zone. I'm going to run to the left.
Racers with a full house back.
Good block there, but nothing there.
He's gonna lose yards on this one. The D lineman wasn't letting
2nd and 10.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole.
We'll do a toss to Galashaw. They're going zone 4-3.
He doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
And the impact player at
I'm going
is
to...
in the zone.
Ooh, we'll take it.
Lines
Nice.
are all over the place.
I didn't do anything. I didn't even do a fake snap. Another offsides. That's like the second one of the day.
Lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up
That was a
penalty
gift.
yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
2nd down and 5.
Let that clock
Ball
run
on the
some.
14-yard line.
I'm okay with the shift. We'll go to the right. Let Galashaw handle it. Get it down to a couple seconds. I'd love to be able to run out the rest of the clock or get a touchdown towards the end.
Here's an option, right side. Lateral back.
And I juked way too late. Now, here's what happened. My right guard, here is why I don't run up the middle up to A gaps or B gaps, because I see this way too much because our offensive line is still really bad. My right guard got blown up, so I had to run backwards and then pitch it. I wish the normal toss play would work in this game. It just, the blocking isn't all that great. But the positive with that is that you have control over the quarterback. Because if that was the same situation with a normal toss play, he probably would have got tackled right there. Because that play is designed for that quarterback to do that same motion over and over again. But with this play, I have control of the quarterback a little bit. 3rd and 3. I'm just going to run a direct.
It's 3rd down.
We're going zone nickel. Please don't shift to the right. Don't shift to the right.
The Racers
Let's just run some clock.
3 wide.
I prefer to run it here instead of throw it, because if I throw it and it's an incompletion, then the clock stops. I'd rather run as much clock as we can here. Good block there. Good block there. I don't know why I juked right there. Great blocking and patience right here. Here, I'm practically at a stop. So I'm going to the right, and just a great block by DeLume, which is so funny. DeLume had how many catches last year? And he's got like 2 this year. But it is what it is. You got to adjust to your talent. So all those guys are gassed. Let's give him something simple. Let's go tight end streaks. We're going zone. He should be able to make this throw. Hopefully. It's an out route, but it's against zone coverage.
Murray State comes out with 2 tight ends.
Notice how they keep spreading out. They're starting to figure it out. They like to go to the outside a lot.
Eldridge on 1st down. He's looking. Throws back across field.
Stay in bounds. Notice I almost got sacked. They blitzed both outside linebackers. No, they didn't. They just blitzed the one on the right. My left tackle got beat on the defensive end. So, it was my fault. I probably should have got back into the huddle a little bit more, into the box. Just a crazy throw, though. 2nd and 4. We're going to go backfield. Let's do a basic handoff. We'll go back to power. We're going man. So I'm definitely going to the right. And they did stop the clock.
5 defensive linemen on the ground with a tailback.
Terrible blocking. No blocking whatsoever here. You can go back and look at this. No blocking. Just no blocking. Wow. We're going to go backfield. I'm going to run the ball. I don't trust CT making an 8-yard play. If it's a man, I was going to go flat out, but I don't trust him. If they go man, I'll have to throw the out route, and he'll probably get it picked off again. I just don't think it's worth it. So I'd rather run the ball, force another timeout, or we could get a 1st down right here. Let's just dive. Let's just get down. 322 yards for Galashaw. Pretty much off the same play. I probably need to get him another formations. Just besides this one.
The tailback had a ton of running room there.
1st and 10. Let's try. Let's do QB choice. Let's do a basic handoff. I don't know if this will work or not. And that going right up against that defensive tackle. And they're spreading out that way. This may be a complete disaster. But the clock is going. And I don't know. They got one timeout left, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's the option.
That's the Odoms. My bad. I thought that was going to be the Griffin. They got one timeout left, so I don't have enough time to take a knee the rest of the way. I don't think I do. It'll be really close. So we'll just do basic runs. We're going to keep running clock. They'll call a timeout probably on this play. Get it down to a few seconds.
They go with the option. Pitch is back.
6 points. No, he may get caught.
Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10.
That's game over. They're calling a timeout, but I'm going to take a knee going forward. 363 yards. All that is pretty much Galashaw. I'm sorry they run the same play over and over again, but that's the only thing that's been able to work. Get speed to the outside. So now if you want a simple offense to run, do more than just something out of I-twins, but get speed to the outside. All right, game over. Thank the Lord. It was looking pretty grim in the second quarter.
Matters the most. Murray State will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down.
We'll snap it one more time and we'll end this thing. So, yeah, that's something to think about. If you don't know what to do, if you got any type of speed that you could put in the backfield, everyone, even if it's like a tight end or a wide receiver, you may, or a corner that's really fast, you may have to put them in the backfield on a couple of formations and let them go that way. Now, I think what I may do, I may change out my playbook a little bit. I think I have an idea. We'll talk about that towards the end. I have an idea of what I maybe want to do. Now, how did Justin Clark get hurt on a... Look at this. Now, how did my top receiver get injured? He got hit in the knee. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Victory formation, somebody gets hurt. He got hurt. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
On the 11,
Wow. That's weird. Hopefully it's not serious. And that... Oh, man. That's a bad way to end. Can you imagine getting injured on a victory formation? Like, seriously injured? We got to check his status right here. All right, we're somehow 8-2 with a very bad team. Another player got hurt back there. Did you see that? Somebody was down, looked like he was injured.
Our final tally in this game, Murray State 28, Hawaii 24.
You have to go back and look at that. Let's go to instant score. Oh, you can't go back and, well, depth chart maybe. Clark is coming back, thankfully. So let's go to stats and scores. 495 yards of offense, but a lot of that was off our run game because the passing game was getting so bad that I had no choice but to run the ball practically the rest of the way. But a lot of that was Galashaw just going to the outside. Now, thankfully, we didn't have any turnovers in the second half. And thankfully, their fumble on the goal line gave us a chance. It was no different than our interception on the goal line for them to go back for a touchdown. So those kind of mitigated themselves. You go back here, 10 of 19 for Eldridge, 2 interceptions, just all-time bad. Nixon done okay for when he was in there, but once he short-armed that one ball, I couldn't do any more of it. But running, 260 yards of offense for Galashaw on the run game. And he also had, for some reason, I thought he had a catch. I thought maybe he didn't. I was thinking of something else. And he also led in tackles. So he's kind of doing a little bit of everything for us. I hated that JSL only had 6, receptions, 55 yards, but that's not his fault. Our quarterbacks just not hold up their end of the bargain today. And that may change next game. CT may throw a whole lot better going forward. But thankfully, Clark and Greco will be back for the next game. Those are minor injuries. Now, what we want to do is, I want to go back really quick before I let you go. Here's what I'm thinking for the playbook. I think I may get rid of Wishbone possibly, or add in something else and give give the offense or give the defense a different look besides the one outside run play from I-Twins. I may put in something else, like replace wishbone normal, or I may get of ace-wide trips. The only thing I'm getting out of ace-wide trips is the flat out, which I can get the exact same thing from this formation. And I'm also using cross in, but cross in, we're not getting a whole lot out of it. So I may replace ace-wide trips with like another 21 personnel set where I could just give Galashaw the ball on the outside. And then what I may do is replace wishbone normal. I may keep it in there. I'm not really sure. But it's time for me to evaluate just to make sure I'm using these to the best of my ability. Ace Twins has got to stay in there. It's probably been our best formation because we're getting like 3 or 4 plays out of it. Gun normal, I got to keep it in there for third and long just in case we have to use it. Trips over, I'm not using it more than just to do a lot of direct, so I may do something different here. What I may do is put in gun wide trips instead. That gives me a better third and long, and it gives me halfback direct, and it also gives me a screen. Pretty much the same thing, got a gun trips over, but I got my tight end on the other side where he can block. So I may do that. So I may make those changes. I may switch out trips over for gun wide trips, and I may put in another 21 personnel set just for Galashaw to get to the outside or something. We'll figure that out. I think I have an idea of what I want to put instead. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to back out of here. So next up is Arkansas State. They are 3-6, and they got a decent rushing attack, and their defense, as in general, looks fairly good. But that's kind of it. They're 3-6. They're just not having a good season. So maybe we could get our 9th win. Wouldn't that be crazy if we did? All right, so come on back. We'll take on Arkansas State, and I'll talk to you guys later.